Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video. Hey, if you already own the Ego 2-stage, then you might want to watch this, but if you're thinking about buying one, you should definitely watch this for a few minutes. It won't be long, but did you know that if you go to buy an Ego 2-stage snowblower today, that you might not be getting a new one? Interesting, right? Now, keep in mind, what I mean by a new one is they revised this model because they found some issues. And so you want to make sure you watch this video, because if you're going to buy one, you want to make sure that you've got the latest and greatest. You don't want to take it home and be disappointed. So let's check this out. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you some background, okay? And I'm going to bring up maybe just a little image so you could see. So when we first bought this 2 years ago, when it launched, we were so excited to get this. And when we were using it in a big snowstorm, we found that the chute actually moved on its own. It kind of drifted, right? So it was facing forward, and the next thing you know, it was actually facing towards the right. And we were like, wait a minute, how'd that happen? So we actually uncovered that the chute needs some type of a tightening mechanism, okay? Now, if you look at the screen, we came out with a video on a fix. It was a temporary fix. I'll pull up the image right there real quick, all right? And let me just show you a little video on that. One of the things Ego did is they came out with a temporary fix until they come out with a permanent solution. So what you need is either 2 pieces of zip ties. Now, I found on my machine, I only need 1. You might need 2. And how you identify it is you come over to your machine and you look at your cables, okay? Now, this is the first cable coming out, right here, and then this is the second cable coming out. All right. I don't have enough slack in my second cable to create what they called a loop-de-loop. All right. But because this cable is long, this first cable, it is allowing my chute to actually turn to the right when I'm snowblowing without me even doing it. So to fix that, what you need to do is take your ties and kind of make, just adjust them slightly so they're ready to go, especially if you're doing this by yourself. So I did that. Mine's ready to go. And what you want to do is you want to take your cable, and what you want to create is what they call a loop-de-loop. All right? And you're going to be bending the cable, but you're not going to be breaking it, so don't worry. All right. So as you can see here, I've got a loop-de-loop. All right? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my zip tie. I'm going to put it over. Okay? And little by little, because thank God I got it ready, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this, and I'll have to cut off the slack later, okay? But as you can see here, I have now got a zip tie on my loop-de-loop, creating some additional tension on the cable. Now, when I go to move this chute, it'll be a little harder to do. It is tighter now. It definitely is, okay? That is a temporary fix so that your chute doesn't move to the right on its own without you moving it in the first place. All right, so you found that out. Right now, after the fact, Ego sent anyone that was registered an upgrade kit, and I came out with another video showing you how to install the upgrade. Let me put the image on the screen again. All right, and then let's check out a small video, and then I will give you the information you're looking for. SNT2400 service kit came in a small box like this. Okay, so basically it's a pretty simple kit. Comes with some instructions. Comes with this little bracket that is like the magical bracket, and it solves all the problems. So it comes with this bracket. All right. It also comes with an Allen key, because you're going to need to take the top part off. I'll show you that in a minute. Just go ahead and use your Allen key here. open this up, okay? And the chute basically is controlled by this mechanism here. You see that? So it's got these grooves and teeth. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this piece, and what has to happen, just so you'll know, is this small piece. You see this groove you have here? Okay? The smaller piece will go near that groove as an alignment thing. All right, so interesting, right? A temporary fix and then what they call an upgrade, right? So that's cool. Look, I've got the upgrade installed. I had to install it in here, and you saw that in the video for a minute. Well, you know, I went into Lowe's to find out that they still have some of the older models in stock. And you need to know that because you're spending $1,000, you're spending $1,500, you're spending maybe $2,000. So you need to know that. All right. So let's take a look at some video on my visit to Lowe's. All right. So this is February 2023, and you can see that they still have some of these older units in stock. Now, Ego, this was supposed to be a permanent fix after doing the upgrade. But what they realized is these actually freeze up and water gets in them, and they basically don't work well. All right, so I'm going to go over the models that can be affected. Let's take a look here at the models that can be affected. And really, if you look at it, there's really only two, the SNT2400 and the SNT2405 are highly likely to be affected. All right, those were the initial models that came out. And the newer models, the 2406 and the 2406-4, they shouldn't be affected. I don't think so. I would still check. So here's what I would say. When you're shopping at Lowe's, when you're shopping physically at an Ace Hardware, you know, anywhere you can go into, make sure they crack the box open for you. That's all. You know, take a look and just look at the cables. And as long as the cables don't have the screws, you're set. Now, when you're shopping online, obviously if you receive your delivery, well, guess what? You're going to need to work out some type of an exchange because you're not going to want the screw system that freezes up. All right. And to my knowledge, you know, the newer models that are being shipped out should actually have the upgrade kit installed, and you shouldn't have any issues. But I can't guarantee that. I'm just trying to look out for you. So guys, I really hope this information helps you. You know, at the end of the day, I'm always trying to provide good information. And if it helped you, definitely give us a thumbs up. It really makes a huge difference in the video so other people can see it. By the way, if you're new to the channel, take a moment and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a member of the family. And lastly, share our video with your friends, your family, your group chats, and you know, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Guys, thanks so much. You guys have a great day, and make sure you've got the latest and greatest in your Ego 2-stage, because I love this thing. It's pretty awesome. Hey guys, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. As you can see, Brooklyn, she's waving her tail for you. Take a moment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and you'll get notified of new videos we come out with. Also, follow us and contact us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.